Okay, so continuing with number 4. Yeah. And on the right, that is a different problem, but that is what the Cobb-Douglas is. Let's not forget the most important one, the Cobb-Douglas. Yeah, the Cobb-Douglas is just the basic, we all know what that is. It's kind of the basic, we call it the rational expression look, that basic curve that has the asymptotes x and y. Okay, so Firm Zeta has Cobb-Douglas production technology. It currently uses K, that's capital equals 4 units of capital, L, 4 units of labor, to produce quantity 100 units of output. The prices of K and L are R equals 4. That's the rate, or that's R equals 4, and wage equals 4, respectively. One of Zeta's employees realizes that at the current input choices, the MRTS, remember always positive, is greater than the W over R slope. Therefore, in order to produce Q equals 100 at lower cost, Zeta should, okay, the answer here is going to be D. Yeah, so we do the basic problem and the answer will be D. Okay, so we just want to kind of recognize every little characteristic. Yeah, so this is a very, very basic math problem. I'm just going to kind of make this like that. So remember, slope is going to equal negative W over R. That's the slope of the ISO cost, yeah. So remember the MRTS of L comma K equals positive W over R. It is, of course, the slope, but positive because the slopes are always negative, but we take the positive. Yeah. Kind of trying to exaggerate it there. That way we can see. Yeah, so we want to be right here. What they're telling us is that the slope over here is going to be greater. It's negative, but it's the absolute value, right? So if this is going to be L star, and this is going to be K star, we're not there. We're somewhere over here. Yeah, where this is the K that we're currently at, and this is the L that we're currently at. So the K, the capital has to be lower, and the labor has to increase, yeah, for that slope to come to where we want it here. Because the ISO cost and the ISO quant, they have to have the exact same slope right there. So a large negative slope, but we always take the positive. So we take the absolute value. What did we say it was? We said it was D. From the graph that we just did, use more labor and less capital. That would be correct. Okay, so we kind of want more of a math problem, but company Acme produces output Q using inputs K and L. According to the production function, we instantaneously recognize it as a Cobb-Douglas, yeah. Given the current prices R of K and W of L, R of capital and wage of labor, the company is optimally choosing K star and L star to minimize the cost of production Q. The graph below represents the isoquant and the isocost of acne when it optimally produces Q. The optimal mix of K star and L star must be, yeah, so they want us to find that. That's 5. Okay, so what we are going for here, I think we're going for C, 3K equals L, so we have this graph. We can kind of work out this one. Yeah, so Cobb-Douglas is very easy. This is our Cobb-Douglas. Okay, so that right there, all of them have this. Yeah, so what is this W over R? That's always from the isocost. It's from the, yeah, from the isocost, we always have the slope of the isocost, which is going to be that. Okay, so the basic procedure we're supposed to do is marginal product labor divided by marginal product capital, which is going to equal the MRTS. Just chapter 3 is so full of notes, we never know what to grab from. This is from the isoquant. Yeah, that understanding comes from the isoquant, him. The slope comes from the isocost, him. Okay, so take the derivative with respect to L. Yeah, take the derivative with respect to K. And then what are we going to do for the MRTS, which is going to plug into that formula, right? So if you divide them, what do you do when you divide a fraction? I'm skipping some algebra. The bottom fraction goes up top and flips. Yeah, kind of a duh. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense there. Yeah, so this is kind of the introduction. But when we solve that, what do we get there? Okay, so watch out now. I didn't say that part, but it equals W over R. What is W over R? It's the positive slope. It's the positive slope of this right here, the triangle. We're just taking the rise over run. Yeah, from the triangle is all we're doing. Yep. I get 3/2 K over L equals 6 over 12, which is a half. Yeah. Multiply both sides by 2L. I see the 2's canceling. I see 3K star equals 1L star. Which one is that? That one is going to be C there, isn't it? Okay, so that's number 4. Let's jump into the next video.